This was our school when it first started, before a handful of dreamers with little money but tons of heart and grit came together, defied the odds, and laid the beautiful foundation for our campus. It was pretty much a pile of dirt, bedrock, and twisted metal, but to those early pioneers, it was much more than that. They saw beyond this lifeless rubble and imagined the possibilities. This is why we take so much pride in our surroundings and campus environment, and why this labor of love is never finished. Which brings me to the next chapter in this ongoing story, which is a campus renovation.
We are making a planter bed for the first grade because theirs was getting old and rotted and falling apart. It's really fun because we get to really use our hands, and then you can know that you had made it and not that it just came from the store.
Many hearts make a school, many hands make a school, and the more intention we put into creating a space that will have a healthy outcome for the children, the better off we will be. So we want to create a campus and an environment that is beautiful. And we have to realize that the space will have an effect on the children.
Of course, our school is a really cool place, but look carefully and you'll see areas which we call the sad spots. Places that don't match up to the rest of our campus. The most obvious one is the west side, but there are others too. I'll let some of our schoolmates take you on a tour and tell you their opinions of these areas.
It's not really that nice out here. It's almost like the desert.
There's not much scenery to look at. There's just dirt, weeds, and
pokey things that can poke you. Dead, dry grass.
the only things that there are to play with is these two wooden poles on these two wood blocks that you can't really do anything on.
Definitely since we were little, we've always thought that we needed a track around our field, for example, because countless times that we have been running on the field and someone's like twisted an ankle and fell.
And definitely running on a field that sort of has like a lump in the middle, lots of holes around it. I mean, it's difficult.
In a lot of places of the school, sometimes it's not up to date, it's a little broken, stuff like that. And I think if we want to make our school a better place, we need to upgrade those things.
Anything that starts like a new business, for example, it starts small but keeps on growing. So I think right now we're at the stage where we can add another layer to what we started.
I think it's really important to keep our school beautiful because it creates a lot of respect for the students and the parents and the teachers and everyone who comes and visits our school. It creates a message, I think, that almost makes us want to do better in a sense.
Keeping our campus looking beautiful is a full-time job. Parents, students, and faculty all pitch in to do their share, which really shows on days like this one, where the community came together to clean up the garden.
It's important for all of us to come together as a community to coalesce around our children's learning, to coalesce around the garden. It's what makes the school as special as it is. It's a project-based didactic form of learning, and as parents being here today, we're participating in that.
We're always working to improve it and make it more beautiful, and so as you'll see, it's never finished. We're constantly at it.
The campus really represents who we are and what our beliefs are. It's not just the same old school cloned 50 billion different times. It's a different school that makes a community better.
As those early pioneers that started us on our journey many years ago, we too have big dreams for making this an even better and more beautiful place. Just take a look at our plans for the west side and entrance to our school. Goodbye wasteland and tumbleweeds, and soon, every morning that we come to school, the entrance will welcome and embrace us with beauty, setting the mood perfectly for another great day of learning. Over time, we imagine a running track around our soccer field, more and improved courts in the middle school sports area, and no more sad spots. Remember, it's been all of you who have helped to transform the Novato Charter School from what it was in this picture to what it is today. And we need you to keep coming back. This is our time, our moment, to pick up our tools and leave our own legacy so that the families and students coming behind us can say that we live true to the spirit that lives on at the Novato Charter School.